I want to now know how you navigate through all these things. Because at the end of the day, let's just give one example. And this is regardless of gender. We eat nose for a living, especially in the realm of fundraising. So talk about your experiences in, getting nose for a living and how that affects our psyche as founders. Because like for me, I've been raising forever. There are days where I'm lucky because P&A was in the right flavor in the month where audio was booming, and all of a sudden that tide turned. Now it's AI.
Yeah.
Last year, what was it last year? Web 3? I forgot. Yeah.
Yes.
Web 3.
Web
yeah.
3. This year it's AI. Right? So you're
Yeah.
not the flavor of the month, but you need to continue raising for your startup because that's your role as a CEO. You need to provide and still rally the team regardless of how broken you are inside. Right? And I say broken because I'm in pieces a lot of those times, but you have to be that person that shows everything's gonna be all right. But when at night when you're just alone, am I even okay? Are we even gonna make it? And that's those are the saddest things that go through your head. But I want to know how you guys navigate through that on your own journey. Mel, I'll start with you. How do you get the nose? And does it even get to you? How do you navigate through that?
So I guess the first round that we raised, which was announced, so we didn't announce our second round, but the first round we raised, I basically had imposter syndrome after that because I was just so tired and of all the no's. I think I even had the no's on an Excel sheet
Oh my
and
God.
why, right? So if I got rejected, why, right? And it was crushing, and to a point where I almost like changed the business model to what every investor wanted. It almost was like I let whatever the investor wanted define my business.
Yeah.
Right. And so that was crushing. I would like to say there are no's that the no's that were harder were the ones that they talk to you, then they ghost you.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's no closure. Parang relationship. Like there's no closure.
Dating Mel in
Right?
the house right now.
There's no closure, right? There's no like it's like
Mhm.
what happened,
'Cause
why?
they're always afraid to like say a definitive
Yeah.
no.
Like what
So
did
you
I
wanna be
do
able to
wrong?
come back.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly, right? But there were no's that were like constructive also.
Yes.
Right?
Which are
And-
the best ones.
Yes, right. And they would say, this is why they didn't invest. And
Correct.
it's very clear. The no's that are good are also like the ones that are fast. Like, they
Yes.
tell you immediately why, right? What they are looking for exactly and why it was a no. So those were no's that were like constructive. I guess after that first round of like raising, I took time to like find myself, right? And like just see like why was I feeling that way? And I think on the second round, it was like clear to me, to just take the no's as like a way to filter those who were really believing in the problem that I solved.
Yeah.
So when I raised my second round, it was being very clear with the investor, telling them, this is the problem that we are solving. It is very hard. It is going to take a lot of time. But this is the value that we have been giving so far. And so far, these are the things that we have achieved. And if you want to put in more money, then great. Then we will build this together. But if you do not, like, I will not take it against you. And I've had that thing where it was like, it was very liberating on that end because it was like, there are times where you would take no and feel very bad about it and say I'm gonna prove you wrong and I'm always I like that. There are no's that rally you and pump you up so you could become better,
Right.
and you could prove them wrong at the end of the day,
It's another chip on your shoulder.
right? But I was talking to VCs and also a friend, like the VCs will not care if they said no to you and you become a unicorn, right? For them, it was like they didn't care, right? Because they weren't the ones building, right? And I think when it was clear to me that, the reason why I was doing this was not to prove anybody wrong or not to prove anybody anything. The reason why I am doing this is because I want to solve cross-border trade, make it easy and affordable for Southeast Asia. And I want to be the one that solves that problem. Like, I suddenly just, felt, okay, if you reject, it's okay, right? Because we're not aligned, or you maybe want something else, or I'm not part of your investment thesis, or this is not
Correct.
something you believe in. And I shouldn't feel bad about it.
Thank you so much for watching Hustleshare on YouTube. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to get more content like this. And to get the full audio episodes of Hustleshare and Founders Only, subscribe to our podcasts at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.